Hello everyone. Welcome to Unshakable with Anil Grandhi. I am honored to welcome our very first guest, Mary Kennedy, today. Mary is the founder of Law Offices of Mary Kennedy, and with 15 years of experience, she has been helping hundreds of business owners in navigating their immigration challenges. She has been awarded as a finalist for Women Entrepreneur Awards and many more. She is known for her leadership, resilience, and her commitment to give back to the community. Mary's journey is a true reflection of unshakable life, balancing her life, career, business, and family, and also building a strong team. Hi, Mary. Welcome to our show.
Thank you, Anil. I'm honored and great to be with you.
Thank you. Mary, can you share your journey as a darling daughter, a mother, a spouse, and as a business owner?
That's an interesting question. Coming back to me, to being where I stand here as an entrepreneur, mother, the role in the family. I'm a very shy, timid girl growing up. I even shared one of my story, 2 days before. My dad, when we were, like I was in my seventh grade or something, my dad is an headmaster. And then he used to take me in a scooter that usually how we go in India. I sit in the front and my mom in the back. So he being a headmaster, the way being in a village and then the people, the respect, when I look back, there is so much of my journey as an entrepreneur, where I stand now, just reflects that. I want to earn that respect of someone, and it doesn't come easily. So you need to build a life which has to revolve that to earn that respect. I feel that as a journey that inspired me when I was younger enough, and then growing back, being taking a profession of connecting with the community, being in the service industry. This all matters, and then looking back, I feel very grateful to who I am right now for my age, my experience, my connection with the community, rather than saying, just building yourself as an entrepreneur, which is not, I don't think that's something of me. So it has been naturally built in a way that earning a respect among, that's my core, character of who I am right now to look back. And as you all know, the one more thing is success is very rewarding, right? And it
I
pulls
agree.
you every day. You don't, just leave it like that. It's addictive. So we all know about that. We both being in the entrepreneur journey, we all know about it. And that's the reality.
Excellent. Great to know about your story. And what inspired you to start MK Immigration Law? And can you share some unshakable moments in building your career?
Unshakable moments. When I heard that word, it's more of building dreams and desires, right? I was very impressed, with few, unshakable, that itself is like so powerful. And coming back to that, definitely the journey of whatever you call it, building yourself into dreams and desires, and supporting whoever has been along with you. For me, given even 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm very intentional. And that is me, to speak about any opportunity I get with anyone, just make them to be encouraged to look forward to their building their life dreams, desires. That's all about it.
Running a law firm is very demanding, but how do you balance your family, work, and also your personal life? Being a very energetic person, I know you need to manage your energy, but just we would like to know how do you balance your energy?
Yeah. Thank you, Anil. So balancing and the priorities, I had been very specific and intentional, even on a day-to-day basis. What comes first? My prayer life, and then the family, and then comes the business or the journey of the entrepreneur, and then the social life. So sometimes I also feel that, like just growing and then being over here, I have to miss so many moments, which I'm a very social person, but it's not easy. I love mindless chatting, connecting with people. But then again, when it comes to the priority, I'm very intentional to follow my routines. Very little compromise. I'm more and more, sometimes I'm more strict on myself. So prioritizing. And then I was listening to one of the audios. It's not about time management. Everything you do, it's being purposeful, meaningful, and then intentional. So one thing with the service industry, you know about it, Anna. So it's very rewarding. At the same time, it's too demanding as well.
Yes.
So in that journey, most of the days it's rewarding to connect with the humans, talk to them, and then they give back a lot more than what you really deserve or earn it. So that's very much it takes you as an being on the service industry. So that helps me out to build it out. But at the same time, a lot more of time. I miss. Attending any of those, even the
Yes.
social events. That's all a compromise you need to do.
Yes.
That's how it is balances. But again, coming back to the family, I make sure what needs to be given back. I'm very specific about it. Even going to India twice a year, not for too
Wow.
long. It's very intentional decisions that I would have made it like 10, 15 years before, where I always say that to my children as well. So giving back to your children is very natural. And that too, being a mom and a woman, it's very natural for us to nurture. But when it comes to your parents, they are at a place, they take things, they can understand you better. My daughter is as busy. My daughter-in-law's, have a career on her own and building her own entrepreneurs. They are very much, forgiving you, but doesn't should not be taken for granted. So I was very specific. Even one of my conversation with a client, he says, "Is it for a business trip?" No, I'm very intentional that I need to spend the time giving back to our parents when we could, do
Inspiring.
that.
Inspiring.
Yeah. So all these, I would say, like it's. I'm very grateful that I'm able to do that in a way that we could plan it out.
Excellent, excellent,
Uh,
great. Being a business owner, I do know that it's not an easy to manage our day-to-day routines,
mm,
managing the family, work, and also clients.
mm,
Demanding. We
right.
both are in the service industry. Every day is a
It's
demanding day.
ending day.
Our day starts with a demanding things. So yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, I have been talking to many of your clients also. It happened accidentally.
Mm.
Few of my clients are your clients.
So,
Okay, so I have been hearing about you.
uh,
I know how you take care of your clients. Amazing.
thank you. Thank you. That's a good encouragement. Thank you.
That's what
Uh,
encourages to do more.
more,
Correct? Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So the encourages, the rewards, acknowledgement.
Mm.
That pushes us our boundaries to
Boundaries.
go
True.
further.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your core principles in building a strong, trusted team across multiple offices? I know it is not easy to build a strong team because the stronger team will help you to deliver stronger, productive work to our clients.
True. Very true. So building a team, when I look back and see that trust, loyalty of people, I'm very discerning when I interview someone how long their commitment means not to a commitment. I want really a deeper commitment of people. So that was one of the core culture that I was able to look back and build it together. Because as we all discussed, the service industry, it's too demanding. So then how do you, be someone to build it and go aligned with that? Because earlier part of me trusting in the entrepreneur journey was it's always a questionable place. Mary can do this, but how about her team? So, in that, I have to be very intentional and specific how I'm going to build it. So, definitely when it comes to mentorship or anything, I go with them every week, just connect with them, no matter what, no compromise. We talk about it, nothing about, workflow or anything. It's completely different
Wow.
about, evolving all of us together. And fortunate or unfortunate, my team has more 90% women, no
Wow. Wow.
feminism or anything to talk about it. But again, so I'm very, when I look back, so many women I see that even yesterday I came for a conference. I just, every woman inspires me in a very different way. So she was holding a camera and she's the photographer for the event. And she is holding, just in her, she was just holding the camera, not like this in her neck and going around. She's just, looking forward the connections I make with them, just immediate connection. I just asked her, like the passion, see that in every woman, because I always see that I had seen it. How my generation of women could have been encouraged. I'm not here to say blame or put anything, but we could have been encouraged differently. So my passion, so I had overcome it. So I see that in every woman how they could outgrow it. So my support for them is huge. I just do it instantly. Go back, tell her, your dreams are getting built. Just do that. That's very much my heartfelt connection with those people. So I do that in my team as well. Each one of them, to encourage them to balance their life, how they could come out successful. This is all it's not about me alone. The whole growth of our team matters a lot for me, who I look back and see my identity of who I am growing as well together.
Excellent. Excellent. It shows how much you love your team and how much you look for their success.
Thank
If
you.
as long as we look for their success, their growth, automatically
Mm.
the trust and
Loyalty.
affectionate loyalty
It
automatically
builds
builds
together,
it.
right?
Amazing.
Anil, you are an entrepreneur, very successful entrepreneur.
Thank you.
And I've seen you, your mentorship in building your team and your energy. I know, just when you just step into the meetings, oh, Anil is there. So that kind of an energy and a vibe you have, and that's not somebody easy to earn, because me also being in the same path, you have so much to give back, and then I have seen it, and you take your attention of any place you're in, and that's so so much of your how do I put it in something I admire about
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Right?
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
just please.
So definitely, I am more passionate.
Mm.
I quit my full-time job with Amazon with a passion to help the business owners,
Right.
to bring the value.
Mhm.
To in my career of 15 years, I learned so much.
Mm.
Then I thought, okay, let me share my knowledge. And I'm committed in
Mm.
delivering what I want to do,
Mm.
and I have very much clear clarity on what I want to do,
Mm.
and I really want business owners and individuals
Mm.
to plan ahead and
Mm.
help them in planning ahead
Mm.
and building their wealth in the
Oh,
long run.
good
Yeah.
name, yeah.
So that passion always drives me to be energetic, to do more with a more focus.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very inspiring. So, Anil, coming back to your social presence, social media, I heard that you're more even into all those associations of the Telugu community, as well as film industry. That's inspiring. That's something, and also not only that, I was always someone I really get inspired, because your consistent presence about any webinars, and then the giving back of providing knowledge to the community, it's really inspires me to an extent of it. How do you consistently had been able to do it? And just please.
It's a good one. Definitely, I should give my credit to my team.
Mm.
So, in the last few years, I
Mm.
am successful in building a strong team.
Mm.
Being I work with the corporates like Amazon,
Mm.
Starbucks, PricewaterhouseCoopers,
Mm.
and Sun Edison,
Mm.
I was trained on building the teams.
Mm.
So I'm really successful today. We are one of the very big Indian-owned tax and accounting
Mm.
firm
Mm.
with a very big team of around
Mm.
9,200 people, and they're
Oh,
very well trained. And
Mm.
I do spend a lot of time on the training.
training.
So and I drive this entire company with a passion.
All right.
Money follows me,
Mm.
but passion drives me.
Mm. Mm.
So I always ensure that the morning I ensure that
Mm.
how do I bring value to my team
Mm.
and to my clients.
Mm.
That's what I drives me.
Mm.
So even being on online on social media, at
Mm.
the same time,
Mm.
I have a very great success rate in delivering clients
Mm.
on what they are looking for.
Mm.
And
Mm.
fortunately, I am a subject matter expert,
Mm.
so that I'm able to train so many CPAs,
Mm.
chartered accountants, and
Mm.
other finance professionals in my team,
Mm.
so that they can fill my gaps.
Oops.
The stronger they are,
Mm.
the lesser time I can put in there,
Mm.
so that I can work on more strategy
Mm.
than running on day-to-day
Day-to-day
business.
activities.
Yeah.
Very true. Right. Just adding up to that, the Simon Sinek, I follow him a lot, says, go with a giving mentality, like anywhere, it doesn't matter. Just, give back. And then that how it builds to be so successful. And it's very inspiring as well. Right. Yeah. Thank you.
At the same time,
Mm.
definitely I should say that
Mm.
Swara Media also helps really
Mm.
a great in
Mm.
this contribution.
Mm.
Swara Media contributes represented by Rajesh.
Raj,
Really, he brainstormed some ideas with me on social media,
mm,
PR activities.
mm,
So how we can do better things in the
mm,
PR.
mm. Right. Thank you. It's, I'm looking forward for your series of Unshakable. The word is inspiring, and Swara Media with Raj. I know, he keeps saying to me, one person, like from 2017, Mary, give me your, time and your commitment. We can build, dreams together. So I'm very grateful for that. Someone who's genuinely interested in the growth of you, and he sees more than what we see in ourselves. That's the
Yes.
beauty of the media, right? That's the power of media, not the beauty. It's the power of media that we see that in both of us, and looking forward and for the journey, and
Definitely.
it's inspiring, right?
Definitely, we have a very big plan
Mm.
and bringing a lot of stories from unshakable people.
People.
There are so many business
This is
owners in our
right.
community who are very successful.
Mm,
A lot to learn from them.
mm,
We can
mm,
inspire. We get
mm,
inspire inspiration from them. We
mm,
admire them, and
mm,
people like you who are
mm,
very successful.
mm,
It's an opportunity
mm,
for us to learn what
mm,
made you to this position, and
position.
this knowledge can be shared to a lot of our community members,
Listen.
which might be helpful for at least for few people.
Yeah, it's a lot of encouragement to look forward
Encouragement.
for people. They look at us, right?
Yes.
The journey is so important for them to learn through it, and then give them in the the thought. It's not it's incredibly like valuable to
Sure.
each one of us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Entrepreneurship can be very intense
Mm.
on day to day. But what are the few habits or fun activities or what you are trying to do differently so to keep the business journey and managing your personal life? What is the success secret behind this?
As I said, we discussed earlier, I'm very specific about the food and my sleep timings. I'm an early riser. So for that, I have to reverse myself to go back. I'll just tell them, like at 10 o'clock, I'm done. Nobody, even
Wow.
if they knock at the door, I'm done. And also, I know when that's something and specific, very limitedly, I just, like for even my health eating habits, and then try my best to do anything. Like my exercise routines are very specific, and all those follow that. And then coming back to the family, I am very open to talk with my children. They are adults, and my son got married
Oh,
2 weeks
wow.
before.
2 weeks before?
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Right. And then so many times when talking to my adult children as well, I'm very tell them, like I'm most of the time at the giving place. That's what I chose to be who I am, and I'm very happy and grateful for that. But at the same time, I also want something to be received, and that's their commitment to be coming back home. They are, fortunately, they are just in the city, whereas we are in the suburbs of Chicago. And then they coming back on Sundays to the church and being at home. So this is all something I never feel shy or hesitate to take it from them. So
Excellent.
tell them, like you need to give it back, to the family, because that's very important for all of us. So, and then this all revolves around us, like I know their space, their boundaries, and where I have to stand as a mom, and their decisions. When I look back, they both are adults. My daughter is like, and they both are working, but still, I know they understand who they are raised to be, and so
Super.
proud to say that how better humans they had been, and responsible in their decisions and their career, their life choices. So grateful,
Amazing.
and I stand,
Amazing.
and then I just am deeply grateful for the life
Amazing.
that has
Amazing.
been given
It
to
seems you
me.
have a beautiful family. But how do you manage your fitness then?
Fitness. So I'm very specific to the weekly planning that
Wow.
we do on the Sundays. My routines, I'm very addicted to the routines, and then adding it back. My husband, he supports me. As I say, sometimes sometimes, like it's more of so the support system doesn't have to be to come back and say, what can I do for you? The other way around. See, being a very strong, independent woman, the support system should be
Yes.
being in a resilient place of, if needed, where do I step in and do that? And so we both are very different personalities, so it balances out very well.
Very
And so all these, I look back and see that how it has helped me to grow to a place in every angle of it. It's so much powerful as a family to be together,
excellent.
and always grateful, as I said, very very deeply grateful for
Amazing.
that. Right? Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Good to know about your family, your fitness secrets.
Right. So, yes, the fitness, when it comes to that, as I said, I plan my routine on Sundays afternoon, addicted to the routines.
Yes.
And then so it comes through that it is the priority,
Okay.
prayer life and fitness, and then family, and then the business.
Super. Super. Very
Right,
good.
yeah.
Very good. AI, artificial intelligence, is transforming in every field. But we would like to know how you are adapting in your life, work, and how you are geared up to handle this in the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay. AI, definitely, it's something you can't avoid or outgrow it. So it has already been, we have the plan, and then on to coming back to the technical side of it. We started adapting in our office and building it up. At the same time, mostly it comes to AI, the fear, right? How it might overtake you is the biggest fear, if I have to talk about it, right? So I'm a person, I trust in human connections, being in the service industry. No matter what, we all have to be in a place to grow with the changes, adapting it. And I'm involved in every technical team because we are the subject
Yes.
matter experts. Without us, it's not going to be helping to bring back the technology into our systems. But again, being involved at the same time, understanding the power of it, and moreover overcoming the fear is very easy for me. I'm very I trust my clients. They need human connections, no matter what, Mary, at the end of the day, to tell them, we are there. So I trust
Yes.
in that, and so this is what I look at AI and our involvement into this.
Amazing. No,
Thank you.
definitely. I think things are so changing dynamically,
Mm.
and we have hundreds of IT companies,
Companies.
and we do discuss about AI on day-to-day basis.
Mm.
What things are coming up? Even though I am not in, I don't have an IT company directly, but still, I am part of an IT discussions. A lot of IT discussions. AI really evolving like anything. Yeah.
Right. That's great. So, Anil, I always see you ahead of time. You're building your career,
Yes.
your what is organization. So everything I have seen you just plan it out so ahead of time. Somebody has to look at you to make themselves to grow along with you. So in that scenario, how do you, what's your strategy and plans that you have adopted with AI and to give back to your clients on that?
So definitely AI is a game changer in the finance field.
Mm.
So because it can predict so well,
Mm.
it can keep all the red flags in advance.
Mm.
So what happens for us? It starts with compliances.
Mm.
Compliance. It's very important to identify the red flags,
Mm.
to be on top of the deadlines,
Mm.
and being proactive.
Mm.
So definitely AI is helping on all those reminders and proactive and keeping all those red flags. And also technology perspective, it is adapting so well. Automation, so much of automation is happening now. Actually, AI is helping us to save a lot of time. We adopted AI for a lot of things in our company, even including for the when the client exchange the data with us. That also we are completely automating into the AI. Like, and also once we get all the data, it's so easy for us to extract the data content and ask any questions on the files from the documentations. It is so helpful for us and also for the clients, because we are adapting from A to Z. Everywhere we are trying to adapt whatever possible, wherever possible. At our AZ Fintechs, we are trying. If we are trying and giving every effort to adopt AI.
Great.
And it is like, if you don't adopt it, you will fall behind, because it is so competitive world. We need to be always ahead to win the game.
Yeah. Thank you. That's inspiring as always, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Mary. Let's do some rapid questions to you. Okay. What was the biggest fear moment in your business?
Being a women entrepreneur.
Your biggest wow moment?
Recently, my son's wedding.
And what was the one risk you took that shaped you to where you are today?
Leaving the family support and coming back to US.
One book or movie that influenced your journey?
Bible.
And you are coffee or tea person?
Tea.
Me too. If you are not the lawyer, what would be doing?
Teacher.
What's your guilty pleasure to relax?
Sitting at home, doing nothing. Nothing.
Amazing. Good. Mary, do you have any recent inspiration stories which you can share with our audience here?
Sure. I'm built of stories, and its stories inspires me to an extent of I just that's very powerful. So yesterday was in a conference, and the generational transition, how it carries you so powerful. Then he was sharing how his dad, when he transitioned his business, 35 women, all that he said were these women are feeding their families. No matter what, make sure they are continued in this journey of business.
Wow.
So he's standing here building a huge business in US. The 35 women, no matter what, they have to be continued with employing them in the business. So these are all very powerful moments which we need to remind ourselves, our next generations, to see that what values we brought, and then our culture, our hard work, where we stand, that needs to be transparent. And these stories are to be said to our next generations who
Yes.
are going to follow us in every where way they look at it.
Amazing. Amazing. It's very inspiring.
Sitting.
Inspiring to build the businesses.
Business,
So there is a story
yeah.
for every successful
Success.
person. There is a story, there is a passion,
Mm.
there is a reason why they are successful.
Right.
As the social media is so trending every day, and without social media, I think no one can turn the day to the next.
That's right.
So, but I would like to know how this is impacting you, how you are optimizing it and adopting it.
So I came to know I'm not a very media person, to be honest, earlier, and anything even related to the legal the recordings, I'm very specific. Only one time, okay. No matter what, I'm not repeating it because I go with the flow of thought. So it's hard for me to redo it. But again, when I see the media's power, which I was more serious about it and committed to it in the last 1 year, as I said, was we discussed. Raj and Swara Media, they had been asking me for this so long. I missed out all those opportunities, but thankful to you, Anil. You made it so powerful. I see that, so much inspiring. And then, so when we go to I do a lot of connections with the community. By nature itself, like the community support I give on the legal system is so huge, and it gives me so much of fulfillment for me. But then that's spreading around to our people to know that, people like us in the legal industry are there to support in unfortunate situations. And then I see that, the power of it in all the conferences, especially being a Tamilian, Tamil conferences I go to, their love and then their giving back, their acknowledgement, it's so powerful. So much inspired by their the media's presence in our day-to-day life. It helps us to spread around people availability of what could be done, our services. So much powerful, I would say.
Amazing.
That right, yeah.
Amazing, very good, very
Right,
good. Yeah,
right.
definitely, it is powerful. Social media
Right,
is
it's
so powerful.
yeah.
If you use, you will become much more powerful. If you don't, then you will lose
Just
the
the
opportunities.
opportunity to grow. And what does unshakable means to you?
So definitely, unshakable for me is clarity on planning and courage to act and be calm and strong, whatever happens. So be committed to what you want to deliver. That's
Wow. So inspiring. So, one golden principle you want any budding entrepreneur in the journey to have it taken as today's show?
Definitely. If you ask me what is the golden principle, I say that always plan ahead. So being an entrepreneur, you always run day to day, always busy. But if you really, because I work with hundreds of thousands of business owners on day-to-day basis, what I see is people who are successful is only who can plan better.
Mm.
So plan better in advance. Take a pause. If you're running on day-to-day basis, take a pause, plan better, and focus on your action plan. Rethink, reassess the situation. Are you going in the right direction or not? Then move forward. Then definitely success follows you.
Can't agree more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Inspiring. Thank you.
What is your unshakable moment in your life or in career?
Building dreams and desires together and just uplifting whoever is being part of your journey. Just drag them or lift them or uplift them. That's it.
Excellent. Amazing. Correct. So you are encouraging others to be successful.
Right. Yeah. That's all the
That's
journey.
the leadership's quality. That's what you're right leader. Okay.
Right. So Anil, what's that unshakable we are talking about doing it? Just do it, please.
So it's very simple. Just like this. Unshakable
Shakable.
with Anil Grandhi. Just you can practice it.
Yeah.
Just do like this.
Right. Unshakable.
Yes. From bottom to top.
All right. Oh.
Unshakable. Diagonally.
Oh, unshakable.
Unshakable. Unshakable with Anil Grandhi.